coming out.
So you guys know. All right. We're good to go? I do this every year. It seems like. I had to make sure they spelled it right.
They
Yeah.
didn't at the golf tournament. You know that?
I know. Thanks for reminding me. That's all right. It's a hard one to follow. So, all right. What questions do you guys have for me?
Kalani, let's start with offensive line through a week. And Hockey Finau, how's he looking at that left tackle spot? And how do you feel about that overall group?
Yeah, Pocky Finau has done a great job, and he actually can play all the other positions, and they're excited about the picture. So, no, but Pocky's done a great job. I think Coach Woods has done an amazing job with the other coaches that we have with the O-line. I mean, we have 4 guys that are there to help them and to mentor them and to coach them. So it's been great seeing Pocky be able to. He can play right, left tackle, and he can play right and left guard. So the versatility gives us an opportunity to give some young guys a look and have them be around like a guy as talented as Pocky.
Coach, now 1 week into fall camp, what's been your biggest takeaway from the group so far?
Oh yeah, they love each other, as you can hear from behind here. And they relish every moment that they get to be together and then they get to be on this field and play this game. So I've just been really impressed with the brotherhood and the connection that they have to each other, and the connection that they're excited about, the connection that they have to the fans. And for me and the other coaches, it's been really cool.
What can you say so far about the receiving core of this group?
Oh yeah, receivers are doing a great job. I think when you lose guys that have been kind of mainstays on the field, like especially like Chase Roberts, and you're looking for the new guys to step up. And so far, what we've seen in camp and in our practices, we're going to be fine.
Kalani, BYU just hired a deputy AD, Mark Hill. What's your reaction to that? And do you have a relationship with Mark at all?
Yeah, I don't know him personally, but I know that he has a great reputation. He's been in the business for a long time, and so he brings some experience and wealth of knowledge from the SEC. So just we can get all the help we will take all the help we can get in our department.
Ronnie, at the golf tournament, you talked a lot about just pushing for resources and getting BYU to the best place that you wanted it to be. Just as you entered the season, how do you feel about the resources that you have, just from NIL to facilities to recruiting budgets and all of that?
Yeah, I mean, my agent's going to handle all that stuff, so I'm going to focus on this year's team. And as long as I'm the head coach here at BYU, I'm going to always fight like crazy to get this place so they can be a premier program. I feel like the players deserve that, and the coaches and staff deserve it, and most of all, Cougar Nation deserves it. So that's what I'm going to try to do.
Will Mark Hill work directly with this football program and you directly?
I don't know all the responsibilities that are going to be happening from our department, what our administration has decided.
Kalani, how is your relationship with Brian Santiago right now?
Yeah, I'm easy to. How's my relationship with everybody? I'm easy to get along with, as long as you just take care of our football team and take care of the boys. The focus has got to be on the players, so the focus shouldn't be on my relationship with anybody other than my relationship with these players and being their leader. And the great thing is we have amazing leadership on the team, so I don't have to do much. I mean, they make my job a lot easier. I just got to make sure we can avoid all the distractions. So that's my job. I'm trying to make sure these guys get all the attention, because the attention needs to be on them going into the season. So I've made comments and talked about things in the past. But once the season starts, I'm all about the boys and all about what the fans expect. And so we're trying to meet all our fans' expectations, and that's what I'm working on right now.
You said your agent is going to be talking. Is there active conversations happening now, or is that?
Yeah, you get a hold of my agent. You guys figure it out.
Coach, for fans who haven't played in a team or sports environment, why is that camaraderie so important to winning on Saturdays?
Yeah, I mean, this is nothing that I'm bringing. I mean, if you're going to do something, you might as well have fun doing it and love the people that you're doing it with. I know football is a violent and aggressive game, but we've seen from what other coaches have done, specifically from what Lavelle's done here, and so that's something that he led with, and I'm going to do it and take the examples that have been around me, throughout my life and throughout my career as a coach, trying to find a way to make that be the focus. And then honestly, I mean, we're with the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, so anything that we can do to follow the example of our Savior, that's what we're going to try to do as a program. That's the aim. It's never perfect, but we're trying to get there.
talking about some of the players back in the Golf Classic, just updates a week into camp. Zach Yamauchi and Javesa Demuni, have they been able to go at all? Is Javesa on track to return maybe this year?
Zach's been going full go, and he's been in the 11-on-11 stuff. Javesa's getting closer, but we have to be really careful with him. But he'll be ready to play this year. How early that we don't know yet.
What about Cialia Serra's progress from last year to this year? What do you like about that?
Yeah, Cialia's done a great job, and it helps having. I mean, the linebacking core is that group is super talented. We have, three, 4 deep that probably can play a lot of other places in the country, and so the depth is really nice. But when you have Cialia with Glasker and Nusi and with Cade, I mean, they work really well together. We have a bunch of players that can play, and so we'll have to find moments to get them on the field together, and it's good. It's a good problem to have for K-pop.
What do you think of this era of we're seeing the first glimpse of like sponsorship patches now on the jersey? There's going to be a monster patch too. Like, what do you think of this era of college football? It's being more commercialized with sponsors now on the uniforms.
Yeah, I mean, things are shifting and things are changing where it's becoming more business-like. And so, and it's not your traditional. I mean, even when Laval, it's just a affiliation with the Big 12. Us being in partnership with the Big 12 has changed things. And so, rev share, all these new rules that have come along have changed things. So we have to keep the old school principles and make sure they're aligned with the mission of the church, the mission of the university, and then find ways to make it work. So as we work towards that, as long as we have our focus beyond what matters the most, and that's really our mission. My job as a head coach, I know everybody wants me to get these guys to win games on the field, but I've got to do my job is to get all the coaches and everybody and all the mentors that are here, and I've been through it, and make sure that they can be amazing, fathers and husbands in the future, and that they can be great contributors to the community. That's our main goal. And as they start to leave here, start seeing that this is a path that their parents already set them on. So it's already aligned with what their parents taught them in the home. And my job is to remind them of where that can go when you go from a young man to an adult. And that's where we're headed.
Nusi Tamupau, he was also in that group that didn't play a lot in the spring. How's he coming along, and what have you seen from him?
Yeah, you saw some of what he did last year. He's understanding the scheme a lot more, and he's going to be a difference maker for us.
Coach, what would you say is the biggest difference between this year's team so far and last year's team?
Well, I think it starts with the quarterback. He knows the offense a lot more now than he did last year, but that doesn't take away from what everybody's done. Our goal is to keep developing our team and keep developing the young talent. And so, we have to lean on our receivers that maybe haven't been, main starters throughout the season, and some of them will be new, will be more reps than they've seen before. But the quality of reps and the quality of the talent is there. It's our job in the next few weeks to get them ready by game 1 and make sure that they can do it for 12 games to earn more.
Anything else?
All right, guys, thank you so much.
Hang on.